Welcome, everyone. It is Wednesday night, just a bit outside radio show, live on the air, live on YouTube, live on Facebook. And, the doctor's been in the laboratory, and I think we might get on Twitch pretty soon, too. So, multifaceted, just a bit outside radio show, live with Keisha and with Mark. Keisha, how's it going?
Yo, wait a minute. This is like some news to me. What did you just say?
I think I'm going to get us up on another streaming platform on Twitch.
On Twitch?
Yeah.
Okay, now, all right. Well, wait a minute, hold on. First of all, what's up, outsiders? I'm up in here, I'm on the building, but we about to have to go just a bit outside real fast to talk about this Twitch. Because for those who don't know, I'm an old head. For real. I came in, right after Mark on the very tail end of the 70s, and you want to explain to me what the hell Twitch is? Because I keep saying it, but it's a couple of my friends who are gamers, and
Yes.
and mostly like younger mugs. Let's see. So maybe if you can explain this whole concept to me, so I can know how you're expanding the Jabo brand, my dude. I mean, I'm just.
Hey, the Twitch is not just for hanging outside Lexington Market anymore, let me tell you. Twitch has been around for a while. It's actually, like, I know you're still laughing, too.
Choking off.
It actually started out as this thing called Justin TV, like he was live streaming and stuff. It got bought by Amazon, I think.
Okay.
And, majorly, it's a huge gaming platform, but there's, like, podcasts and everything that have migrated over there. Their rules are pretty strict. Like, you can get banned pretty quickly.
Okay.
But
Well, that means no politics talking for us.
no, because we agree, so there won't be any.
Right.
But some people say it's an easier path to monetization, and we love what we do, but it'd be nice to get up to those ranks one day.
Yeah. No doubt. Okay. So you put us on there, and I guess it just filters out on the site, and people.
No, you put in tag words and everything, whatever people have as their interests, it'll pop up.
Oh, so it's like kind of like an Instagram or a tweet thing.
Kind of, yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
More like YouTube, I guess.
Okay.
Whatever you search up, hopefully it'll find its way in their search. But
Right.
like I've had a Twitch account for years, and it's like I kind of went in there, I was playing around with the broadcasting software, see if I can get it going. Their site sucks for broadcasting, but we're gonna get on there one day.
All right, man. Like, yo, well done. First come through of the night, outsiders. Big Mark, the big homie with the Twitch. We on the Twitch. I'm gonna be saying that shit all night. We on the Twitch. Oh man, all right, y'all. What we're gonna do tonight? We're gonna do some ins and some outs of the sports round. For real. First, the biggest thing of the night going down tonight. I know a lot of us, myself included, have been anxiously awaiting the Game 3 going down in Boston, the NBA Finals between the Seas and the Warriors. Gosh, I don't know who I can't stand more, but I am a Laker fan, so I refuse to root for Boston. So y'all already know what it is. Splash Brothers, let's go. But so that's Game 3 is going down. Series tied 1-1. Me and Mark gonna talk a little bit about that later on in the show. Yeah, that's at 9 o'clock. The game, that is, not us, because we're gonna be off the air. Okay. All right. First things first. Let's go just a bit outside with what's going on around town. For real. Your girl Major Keish got on the road this weekend. Man, this has been one of the longest birthday celebrations I've had in a while. I would have to say, like, since my 20s or 30s, for real. But went on up to Philly this weekend for the Roots picnic, Mark.
That was some great pictures that I saw coming out of there. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, went up there with a few of my homegirls from high school, and it was at this park. Gosh, I can't remember what the park's name was, but it was at like a big park. Those music festivals, especially ones that are multiple days, usually take place in large parks because they have like multiple stages.
Yes.
And it'd be like tens of thousands of people there, man. I couldn't even really grasp how many people were there because we spent most of our time at the main stage. But the Roots Picnic, they had two stages. Of course, there was the main stage and then one smaller stage. Then they had a stage for podcasts.
Really?
So they had podcast jamming, throughout. For them to throw just a couple of names out there. I mean, if you in the 410, and seriously now, it don't even matter if you in the 410, but most of y'all know who Jess Hilarious is. Comedian from Baltimore. She was out there on a podcast. For our investor outsiders out there, the brothers from Earn Your Leisure. They were out there, man. So you had like a little bit of everything. But I'm just gonna talk about a few of the artists that I saw that just really blew me away for real. Well, they know by now, like Mark, me and you, music is big with us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
We talk about music all the time on the show. We always bring it in. We've had artists come on here. So I have a very, I guess, wide range of musical taste. So I'm just going to give like a little piece of everything.
A true Gemini.
Yes, true Gemini. Man, I am a big Robert Glasper fan. And for those who don't know, man, and seriously, like everybody should just get familiar because this guy is just brilliant, for real. He is, he's a jazz musician, but I like to call it I had to say like a modern contemporary kind of jazz musician because what this brother does, I mean, he does the traditional jazz here and there, but he is best known for his jazz and collabos with his jazz. Okay,
yeah.
I'm talking about he on his newest album right now. He's got a joint with Michelle Endegecello and her that is just insane. He's worked with Q-Tip. He's worked with Common. I mean, man, like Erykah Badu. I mean, this guy has put out some serious music, yo.
People are recognizing him, let me say.
Yeah, I'm about to say, man, I know my people out there know. I mean, and for all of my Glasper heads out there, let me just tell you, it was just so amazing. And it was a super special treat because he performed with another artist that I just freaking love, and I've seen in concert. I've seen live at least 3 times. This might have been my 4th time. It's an R&B artist by the name of Bilal. A lot of people out there might know one of his biggest songs called Soul Sister, and it was like you must be my soul sister. I mean, it was he was like really big in the late 90s and early 2000s. Man, they did a set together that was just like crazy. And Black Thought, who basically was hosting the day on the main stage, would come through, during sets, drop little freestyles, walk off the stage. I mean, man, it was like so crazy. Okay, so yeah, as far as like the jazz joint is concerned, like that was a special treat because Robert Glasper was definitely on my bucket list, and I didn't even know he was going to be there till 2 days before I left.
Nice.
So it was great. I was like, man, this is really it. Let's move on to the hip hop. They had Rick Ross out there, who to me was one of the best performers of the night for real, because his energy was just insane. It was like as soon as he started going, man, everybody. I mean, the Big Meech song. All he had to say was, "I think I'm Big Meech." and he would put the microphone out there, and the whole place was just screaming, Larry Hoover. You know what I mean? Like it was so cool. So Rick Ross was good. They Buffalo was in the building. Another one of my favorite artists right now, Benny the Butcher was out there. Him and Black Thought did a couple of songs where they just went back to back, which was like so insane. Like it was so insane, I forgot to record some of this stuff. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And for the R&B tip, oh my God, another legend. I don't care what y'all say. This is a legend. Mary J. Blige ended the night. Like yo, and Mary J. Blige did all of the old Mary, which I absolutely loved and appreciated because I knew all them songs, homie. I mean, I was going down. I was doing everything. You know what I mean? I was in my life in it. I was all over the place, yo. I was just reliving. It was like me just reliving back in the day, like the 90s for real, man.
Were some tears shed? Oh shit. So Keisha must have been so excited that she hung up on my ass. Let's get her back. All right, we are back. That was so exciting that her phone just like blew up. I was like, I can't handle it.
Oh, shit, yeah, man. I was so hyped. My phone just shut down on me like, dog. My phone said, Keish, you gotta chill. I got no chill, so I'm gonna keep going. Yo, so yes, the concert was everything. It was like reliving one of the best time periods of my life, the 90s, for real. And I had a good time. It was really good. Everybody, definitely do it if you get the chance. All right, keep it moving. Get back into the realm of sports. Yeah. We gonna go local. Let's go Maryland. Let's talk about Maryland. And second come through tonight, because of course you big homie was the first. The men's and women's lacrosse team.
Yes.
Gotta shout them out, man. Totally coming through. In the so what do you call it, like college?
Yeah, tournament, I guess.
College tournament.
I think they even call it the lacrosse Final Four.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. So I'm going to talk about the women's first because it ended first, and ladies first. Women Crush Wednesday. Why not? You know, big shout out to the women's lacrosse team. They went as far as the semifinals in the nationals. This is El Boogie. This was a game that we watched while we were at Moe's. So I was watching this game, right, Mark? We were at Moe's.
Oh yeah.
Up on Jabo Road. All right, and we're watching the game, and Maryland was smoking, but it was like one of those back and forth games, you know. And it was towards the end of the game. I swear to God, towards the end of the game, we were eating, having drinks, and then we got to talking. And Maryland was legit up by like 2 or 3 goals.
Yeah.
Actually, it was like 3 goals, as a matter of fact. And I swear to God, within like 5 minutes of us like talking, because we really were having like these long, deep, drawn out, because we kept checking the scores and looking at the game. Because I was like, this is big. Maryland's men's and women's team is going deep. You know what I mean? Like, it was major. But within the 5 freaking minutes that me and El Boogie is sitting there talking, Boston College scored 4 unanswered goals, and they ended beating Maryland in the semifinal 17-16.
Damn.
Yes, it was crazy. I look back and I'm like, I'm in Moe's on Jabo Road. I mean, this place is I'm gonna say the majority of it was black people in there. So I say, Maryland lost the lacrosse game? And it's like everybody's just looking at me like, what the fuck is she talking? But
what's lacrosse? No.
Right, but like, hey, ain't no basketball on right now. I'm just kidding. But man, it was just so surprising. But definitely big shout out for making it to the semis, man. I mean, that's good. It's good stuff.
Hell yeah.
It's good stuff. Now, let's talk about the men really quickly. The men, won. They beat Cornell. I'm gonna do a little build up. They beat Cornell to the tune of 9-7 with a perfect season and capturing the NCAA championship. Come through, Maryland. Come all the way through. It was like the men picked up where the women left off and was like, yo, we got this. We're going to represent regardless. So that was big. That was nice.
Yeah,
that was nice.
Very good.
Hell yeah. That was awesome. So, I've never been so pumped for lacrosse in my life, if you can't tell. But, that was a big deal. All right, so let's keep it going. I want to talk about Lamar Jackson missing from the OTAs, but we might table that joint till next week because we're coming up on some time here.
Okay.
But actually, man, let's go ahead. Let's spend a little time on that. All right. So we all know that we've been talking about it ad nauseum about the Ravens trying to possibly get this deal. in the place, right, for Lamar Jackson, quarterback of the Ravens.
Yes.
And as of right now, well, clearly as of right now, they have not gotten it done because Lamar has elected to not attend the OTAs. And for people that's like, oh, he ain't, that's not abnormal. Just to let you guys know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. That shit happens, especially when you're a key player and you're looking for that bag. Happens.
Yeah, veterans skip OTAs all the time, and I mean,
yeah, he ain't no veteran though. But you know,
he's what, 5th, 6th year?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I mean, it's not up to the level of skipping OTAs yet, but you know, he has that luxury.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, so I say when you're a major key player and you chasing that bag, you kind of get to do what the hell you want to do. Especially if you want to make somebody think or scare them a little bit, you know what I mean? But a lot of people, you know, when things like this happen, you know, people get crazy. You know, what do you say on the Batman, Heath Ledger? Everybody loses their minds. You know what I mean? And now we're talking about, all of these crazy, stupid, to me, it's just dumb, hypothetical situations.
Yeah. And,
you know, I'm going to throw it out there. And this is for the 410 and beyond. You know, say Lamar wants to go talk to somebody else. The Ravens, I mean, like, I guess the big question is Lamar Jackson replaceable? Is there someone out there that you can replace him with for the Baltimore Ravens? And please, I'd love to hear, you know, please comment on here because, you know, this is, I've seen and read, I've heard a lot of things over the past couple of days, and I really should stay out of some of these Facebook groups and social media groups because, like I said, everybody just loses their mind. But yeah, I mean, is Lamar Jackson replaceable?
The NFL has like a long-standing rule that everyone is replaceable. Is it easy to replace them? No, it's hell not going to be easy to replace them if it comes to that. That's why they need to avoid it. This situation, the contract situation, has been talked about ad nauseum. There's people that are upset by it, people that say they understand it.
Yep.
And a recent thing that's come out is like Lamar doesn't feel he's worthy of a big contract like that. Which to that I say,
oh my God.
To that I say the Ravens better bring a psychiatrist in and have him talk.
Right. Where did you see that or hear that?
I think it was.
It had to have been a Facebook group.
It was an article. It was an article, yeah. I don't know if it's like some random, like, small publication speculating or what, but yeah, I saw it posted a few places.
I ain't gonna believe that shit till I hear him say it till I watch him say that out of his own lips. No, and if that is the case, then I don't know what's going on with. I mean, I don't know. I've just never seen anything like this in my lifetime. I honestly, have you?
No.
If that's the case,
not to this level. Yeah, I mean, I understand like earning your contract, but I think he's done that. Like, it doesn't take a Super Bowl to earn it. Right.
So basically, he's irreplaceable. And you said you can, but who can you replace him with? So that, to me, that's the very definition of can't be replaced.
At least, I mean, you'd be looking at 3 years at least to bring someone up and whatnot.
And in today's NFL, there are very few people out here that can. Well, I mean, it's Tom Brady just. Everybody said, "Well, Tom Brady just came back out of retirement." So, but it's not. I mean, like with Lamar's skill set and with the way the game is being played right now, all of the ones that you want, all of the ones that are good, they're locked down right now. You even got one that might still possibly. I mean, he's going to be suspended. I mean, the way things are going for him, who knows how long?
Yeah.
Mr. I love to get my legs rubbed.
I bet the Browns are glad they didn't trade what's his name away.
Yeah, that was smart. But yeah, I mean, Mark, I gotta agree with you though, man. Like, yo, he's irreplaceable. You know what I mean? And in the system that you have in place right now, and the chemistry, I don't even understand what the problem is. Like, yo, seriously, get her done. Like, get her done. What is wrong? What is happening? You know?
Yeah.
It sounds like he'd almost take whatever big number you throw at him. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him.
Now, I don't know if you saw it, but he's opening up a soul food restaurant down in his hometown in Florida.
Oh God, this is probably why everybody.
He's going to Miami.
So he opens a restaurant down. He opens a restaurant down in Florida where he's from. Now he's going to Miami. I hate y'all so much, man. Sometimes I really do. You just, oh goodness.
You know,
but I mean, anything's like you said, man. Anything's possible, and we've seen some, you know, we've seen some strange things and stranger things. But I mean, like, yeah. But I still stand on, if Lamar Jackson, for whatever reason, at any point in time, gets shipped off to another team, they probably burn this joker down. You know, like, I mean, it would have to be one, like, impressive ass player. I can't even, I mean, Tom Brady's on his way out the door. Aaron Rodgers is on his way out the door. I don't want Patrick Mahomes. I don't want Kyler Murray either. Kyler Murray is too small.
He got prime time, so Hollywood. He's happy in Arizona now.
Oh yeah, I know, man. He's got all the weapons he should ever want and need in life. That defense hold down. I mean, I thought they were going to go deep last season, but gosh, he's got to get it done. He's got to get it done this season. I mean, I got to say it again, NFC Championship for this dude. You know, because I honestly don't believe the Rams are going to do it again. Even though, shout out to Aaron Donald, he just got that huge contract. That's freaking amazing and was so well deserving. You know, I mean, this dude is like hot right now, right?
Oh, for sure.
Like, completely impressive. He's a specimen. He definitely is.
You know,
so you know, yeah.
I know he said it before, but the professor dropped it in chat again.
Go ahead.
Lamar is going to Kirk Cousins the Ravens.
Kirk Cousins the Ravens? Oh no, God, you guys are really trying to make me cry today. Oh my God, Harry, I thought we were friends. That's funny. I mean, we'll see. So yeah, let's move from the how about we talk about tonight's game?
Okay.
NBA Finals in Boston at the Garden, TD, whatever. I don't know. I hate that place. Just the green of it makes me want to throw up, you know. But yeah, Boston's at home against the Splash Brothers and the insane Draymond Green. A series tied 1-1. This is game 3. Man, I mean, we had a beat down first game. Boston took the first game, and I think they really took some people by surprise with that. I was not, because you know, Boston, they've been playing some tough ass 90-esque basketball. I mean, they got some bruises out there, yo. I mean, if their offense is on, it's hard to beat them.
What was it like in that second or third quarter? Golden State was up by like 12, and I texted you. I was like, "You sure you want the Celtics still?"
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, man. Because they can't. I don't know what my man said in that locker room, but they came out whooping. They were throwing all the haymakers, man. I mean, to the point where I just knew the second game, Draymond Green was going to get put out of that game because they just beat up on their ass so bad, you know. But, you know, lo and behold, you know, and this is why they made it as far as they did. You know, they came back with an answer. You know, Draymond didn't get put out the game, even though he damn sure tried. I mean, what the hell's up with you pulling down people's shorts and shit? Like, what is that? What is that? Like, how has he not been evaluated yet psychologically? Like, dude, and as zen as Steve Kerr is, like, how does that not drive you crazy? It's just amazing to me the relationship that everybody has on this team.
Where in the rule book does it specifically say you can't pull down another player's shorts?
Oh man, don't do that! Fuck is wild. It's in the unwritten rule book, the unwritten code, man. Come on, it's the unwritten bro code. Don't pull my pants, my shorts down, especially if you're losing.
Where's the foul, ref? Where's the foul?
Right, man. Flag on you. Ain't no foul flag on the play then. You know what I'm saying? God, he's a nut. He is a nut. But, yeah, anyway, it's just, Mark, let's break down the game tonight a little bit. You know, there's a few kind of mysteries for me with this game. And the biggest mystery of all is, what the hell is going on with Klay Thompson? I believe he's shooting like 19% from the field in the finals.
Yeah, and what was it, the conference finals? He looked amazing. So it's really like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, yo, I call him Jackie Moon because of the whole Will Ferrell thing. Like, I can't get past it now, you know? I mean, he's got the curly fro going and the headband. Why not? Why not? You know, Jackie Moon loves him. I call him Jackie Moon. So I had taken him on a prop thing, right? Because I just knew. I was like, yo, game 2, Splash Brothers in unison was going to be on and popping for game 2. You know? I mean, as always, Steph did his thing.
Yeah.
Right? But, I mean, Klay, the entire first half, Klay was just up there laying up bricks. And it got so bad that Steve Kerr took him out of the game. I mean, he was taking him out for extended periods of time.
Yeah.
You know, so, I mean, of course, that thing didn't work out for me Sunday night. Okay, you know, cool. But, I mean, I gotta say tonight, man, yo, he's got to come through tonight because they are back in Boston, and they are, you know, Boston, the Celtics are back in their element. And, Udoka, right? I got his name right? Did I spicy that joint? I think it's Udoka.
Sounds right.
Yep. Yo, he's had a couple of days, and I honestly, I stand by this. This guy is a brilliant coach. I cannot believe that it took so long for him to get this position. But, you know, he's had 2 days to work on things and come with a game plan. And, I mean, everything up until this point still rings true. The last show, which was like almost 2 weeks ago, you know, I was talking about how at the time Boston was like 6-0 following a loss. Like, they do not lose twice.
Really?
So yes, I said it the last show. I believe I said it the last show. I remember taking that note and just being so blown away by that and impressed by the cohesiveness of this whole, you know, well-oiled machine. But dog, so that's on the line again tonight. So, you know, with me, Boston is back in there. You know, I am looking for them to take back control of this series tonight and win tonight's game in Boston.
Yeah, I mean, the Warriors couldn't defend their own house in game 1. And you got to think the Celtics, even though they lost that last game, they're feeling good. They're going back home. Yeah, I see the Celtics doing it again too. I think the Warriors have some work to do.
Yeah. So you taking Boston too?
Yeah, I guess so. Not happy about it.
Yeah. I mean, it hurts my lips to even say that, but you know, It is what it is. I mean, they've got a strong freaking team, man. And you know, unfortunately, like I basically alluded to it just now. Like, yo, they need Klay Thompson to come through to consistently win against this team.
Yeah.
That's I Andrew Wiggins. What's the other kid that's kind of kicking ass right now? What is it? Poole? Jordan Poole?
Yeah.
You know, they're doing their part as role players. You know, Draymond is doing your part as role players, but you're not going to get points out of Draymond. That's not what he's there for. You know what I mean? So if Klay is down, it's gonna have to take a hellified, consistent effort from from Steph, which is not fair to him and which is seriously impossible against this team. That's just how I feel. So they need Klay to come through tonight.
Definitely.
All right, so game's at 9:00, man. You know, y'all. Did we got any comments on the game?
Yeah, the professor says if Brown and Tatum get hot, the Celtics win. I don't think Tatum goes off. I think Brown shows out. Let's see. I did like this comment. Green is the Rodman of this generation.
He is. Yeah, he is.
And then John says, man, I need a friend like Draymond. That dude is ready to fight every day.
Everybody needs that one friend that chooses violence every time. That person stays ready, and you might not be ready.
Harry keeping it hometown. Our former wizard shows up.
Okay. All right. Cool. So we talked about basketball. You told me that there was some stuff going down with wrestling that you really wanted to talk about a little bit, put out there. So let's do a little real on wrestling, yo. What's popping?
Like, ever since we talked like last week, some more shit's gone down. But like, originally last week when we were gonna do the show and things happened, we didn't. I was gonna talk about CM Punk. CM Punk won the AEW World Championship. Congratulations to him. But then he winds up injured and has to give up. Well, he didn't give up the title. They're gonna let him kind of do like UFC and have an interim championship named while he's out injured.
Yeah.
But like the big story last weekend was it was AEW's big Double or Nothing pay-per-view in Vegas. I always say the stuff that happens behind the scenes is always crazier than what you see on TV. Cause,
right.
This one dude, MJF, I know I've talked about him on the show. He's great on the microphone. Like, he's a total heel. He makes you hate him. There's a meet and greet on Saturday that AEW is putting on, and he didn't show up. He just straight no-showed the event. And he's been kind of vocal about he's still on his original contract. When he signed it, he was kind of a nobody. Now he's someone who wants to be making that money. He doesn't want to be locked down. He's locked down until January 1st, 2024. So he didn't show up to the event. And people were really wondering if he was going to show up or not. He shows up to the pay-per-view. They put him on first, which his match was really looked forward to, so you'd think that'd be later in the show. He just gets absolutely ruined, squashed is what they called it. And then he leaves. And reportedly he left the arena right away. So he's, some stuff's happening. He apparently jaw-jacked with the owner, Tony Khan. Things are really tense between them. And apparently they struck up some sort of deal because, they definitely want ratings. That's what they're in the game for.
Right.
No one knows exactly what has been agreed to, but he came out Wednesday, again, first segment of the show on Dynamite, and just drops this absolute pipe bomb of a promo that, in wrestling, you know what's real, you know what's worked. And he kind of goes in on everything that's already been out there that people have been talking about it. So like he talks about not being satisfied with his contract. He talks about wanting to negotiate with WWE and not wanting to be there anymore. They were in LA, first time in LA, and Warner Brother Discovery executives were there. And like he said something about them. He's like, Tony, you just want to kiss their ass.
Add a little fuel to the fire.
Yeah, and he got beeped out, but like one of the very last things he says is Tony you effing Mark. And in wrestling, a mark is like someone that buys into the show, like really believes it's real or whatever. So it's kind of insulting, and that's when his microphone gets cut off. They cut off the cameras, and now word is that Warner Brother Discovery executives ordered AEW to like take him entirely off the website, off anything on the show, like show related, like the intro package video and everything. It's getting crazy down there.
So basically, like a blackball situation.
Kind of. So you kind of wonder, like, are they going to keep him under contract until 2024, or I wouldn't mind sitting at home getting paid. But,
they got their own Kyrie Irving.
But this is a guy that, like, he's amazing on the microphone. He really makes you buy into it. So, and he's the kind of guy that wants to get out there and work. He's only 26 years old. So
wow.
I'm sure he feels some kind of way about that too. He doesn't want to just sit that at home. So you kind of hope they get shit figured out. But then this last week was WWE's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And I posted a picture online. I don't know if you saw it, but Cody Rhodes, earlier in the week, he tore his pec. And I don't think he should have done the match.
Yeah. I saw
I don't think he should have done this match. Because, that was... The whole right side of his body was just one big, massive bruise. But shout out to Seth Rollins. Like, he's the guy that they were fighting. He took really good care of him in the ring. And I think Cody Rhodes had surgery today. So, good luck to him, and hope he comes back soon.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah.
That is wild. So a lot of things on the horizon, and we'll be hearing more from the Real World Wrestling up next coming weeks, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, guess who's back?
You know I was going to go there. Go ahead, man. Go for it.
The number one Packer backer, Howard Ray in the comments. What's up, Howard?
Number one Raven hater, too.
Yeah, I didn't want to give him that satisfaction.
And let's keep it 100. We know why he showed up tonight. We already know the only reason why he showed up tonight.
Oh.
Come on, Mark. I know you know why.
I guess he should have jumped in earlier because we already talked about that.
Don't nobody care about that cheese head. I'm glad the drama is over. But my man, you know Howard well.
Thank you.
All right, man. Look, we've been jamming for about. You got anything else on? Because I don't have anything else on the menu tonight.
Hey,
this game about to come on. I'm ready to crack a beer, baby.
I did want to give a huge shout out come through. Several teams. You got the women's College World Series going on right now. Personally, I think this is as exciting as March Madness.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Arizona women. Shout out to the Maryland women. Both got to the women. Maryland women got to the regionals. Arizona got to super regionals. They both lost the elimination rounds in there, but it's exciting to get there. Arizona and Maryland men both got to the super regionals. Unfortunately, they didn't move on past that. But exciting times for that. But also, I want to give a really big special shout out. St. Mary's College of Maryland, Division III rowing team. They made it to the NCAA finals. They didn't win the championship, but first time in 6 years of eligibility.
Yeah.
And a really awesome shout out to one of the rowers, Kate Oswald. Kate, I've known her since she was probably like 9 or 10 years old.
What?
Her brother was in Cub Scouts with my oldest son. So like we went on camping trips. I've been to their house and everything. And Kate's probably like a freshman, I think, this year, maybe a sophomore. And got to be an awesome experience to go to an NCAA championship as an athlete.
That is sweet. That was sweet.
Yeah.
Super, super sweet. I want to do one more come through. I'm going to go just about outside of this. Shout out to Lori Harvey, Miss Love Him and Leave Him. Lori, I love you. Lori, I love you. All right, look, that's all we got for you tonight. And listen, you know how we end this show, Baltimore, spread love, yo. We're still in the pandemic, man. It's getting crazy again out here, and the numbers are rising. Let's continue to stay the course by washing our hands and, of course, washing that ass. That's it. Y'all enjoy the rest of the week. Let's go Boston. Don't make a fool out of me. I'm Keisha on the other end of that line. That's my man Mark. And this is Just a Bit Outside. Signing off for the night. Peace.